You were never meant for walls, never meant for settling down. Every time love got too close, you disappear without a sound. You chased horizons, not promises, collected sunsets, not plans. While I was building something lasting, you were slipping through my hands. I thought if I loved you enough, you might decide to stay. But some hearts belong to open skies and can't be asked to change. You chose freedom over us. You chose the road instead of love. No chains, no expectations, no one telling you where to run. And though it broke me watching you walk away so easily, I finally understand. You weren't choosing someone else, you were choosing to be free. I remember what you told me on that cold September night. You're everything I ever wanted, but not everything I need in life. Those words still echo sometimes, like a melody I can't escape. Because loving you was beautiful, but holding you was never fake. Some people search for forever, some people search for themselves, and you were always chasing answers beyond anybody else. You chose freedom over us. You chose the road instead of love. No chains, no expectations, no one telling you where to run. And though it broke me watching you walk away so easily, I finally understand. You weren't choosing someone else, you were choosing to be free. I used to think I lost the battle to another pair of arms. Now I know the truth is simpler. You were never meant to belong. Not to me, not to anyone. Your heart was married to the wind. On before I came along. You chose freedom over us, and maybe that was always right, because love should never feel like giving up your own life. So I'll stop asking why you left and stop wishing you'd come back to me. Some people find their happiness in someone else's company, and some people find it under endless skies with nothing but tomorrow waiting in their eyes. You chose freedom, and I choose letting go. Modern 2027. There are nights I feel so exhausted, I just want someone to talk to. Out of habit I open my phone and search for your name first. Our old chat is still there, filled with messages I never deleted. I stare at the glowing screen for so long without knowing what I'm allowed to say anymore. I used to believe no matter what happened in life, you would always be the first person I turn to. But now I don't even have the right to text you anymore. The person I wanna text the most doesn't belong to me anymore. So every sadness I carry is nowhere to go now. Some habits after heartbreak stay, even when they hurt deeply. Like every time life gets hard, I still instinctively search for you first. Then suddenly remember we're nothing to each other anymore. I used to tell you everything about my day, from big moments to tiny little details. Now even one caring message feels impossibly distant. Some emptiness doesn't come from lacking someone beside you. It comes from missing the one person who once felt like your entire world. Oh. The hardest part after goodbye is life continuing forward, while the person you most want to share everything with can no longer be there. The person I want to text the most now belongs to another life, while I'm still trapped inside old habits and memories I haven't forgotten yet. And if someday you accidentally think of me, I hope you'll remember this. There was once someone who, in every weakest moment, still wanted to run to you first. Back then we didn't have much money. A few dollars were enough for a date, eating street food in the crowded city, laughing endlessly over little things. I used to drive you through quiet nights on an old bike filled with our laughter. The future felt uncertain and difficult, yet somehow our hearts felt peaceful. We thought life would be happier once we became successful, never realizing growing up sometimes pulls people apart. We used to be so happy, just having each other was enough. Back then we were broke, but our hearts felt full. Now we have more, yet somehow feel emptier. Some things only become precious after they're already gone. Maybe the most beautiful days of life were the days we had nothing at all. but our conversations no longer feel natural. Everything slowly became routine. Maybe life's pressure changed us, or maybe we forgot how to love simply. We kept chasing the future endlessly and lost our happiness somewhere behind us. Sometimes what people miss most isn't a person, but the feeling of peace they have inside that person. We used to be so happy, I thought we'd never lose each other. Yet somehow the people who laughed the most walked away quietly. If I could return to those old days, I wouldn't ask for more money or success. I'd only wish for us to still sit beside each other, laughing at our favorite little street restaurant. It's 2:13 in the morning. Your name still lives above my keyboard. I type 100 different versions of everything I never said before. How have you been? Sounds way too distant. I miss you sounds way too late. So I just stare at the blinking cursor, like it knows my mistakes. Every night I build a bridge to you, then burn it before sunrise. These are the drafts I never sent, the words I never left my hands, paragraphs full of apologies you'll probably never understand. I keep writing conversations that only exist inside my head, 'cause losing you was hard enough, but losing the chance to explain myself, that's what keeps me awake. I still know your number by memory, even though I swore I let it go. Funny how the heart remembers things the mind is trying to forget. Some nights I almost hit send, then fear talks louder than hope, and another message disappears into the graveyard of unsaid things. Maybe silence became my punishment for every moment I stayed quiet before. These are the drafts I never sent, the stories hidden in my phone, every sentence trying to reach you long after you've already moved on. I keep typing your name at midnight, then deleting every line again, 'cause courage always seems to leave right before I need it most. No, baby. Maybe some messages are meant to arrive, maybe some feelings are destined to stay unfinished, like songs without endings, or lovers without closure. Now there's a folder full of memories nobody will ever read, thousands of words written for one person who stopped waiting long ago. And tomorrow night I'll probably write another, just to delete it before dawn. make all my worries disappear. Even simple walks felt beautiful, as long as you were there beside me. We used to stay awake talking all night, laughing at the smallest things. Love felt so easy back then, like nothing could ever change us. But time quietly pulled us apart without either of us noticing, until every meeting became filled with silence and exhaustion. We both changed, we're not the same people anymore. Now every conversation turns into arguments, neither of us trying to understand. There was no other person, no betrayal between us, just two hearts once perfectly aligned, now lost somewhere in life. I remember the night you cried over something small I forgot. You were never this fragile before. Maybe we've simply hurt each other too much. Some careless words slipped out, leaving wounds neither of us admitted. We held on to our pride too tightly and lost the thing that mattered most. The saddest thing isn't falling out of love, it's still loving someone, but no longer being able to stay together. Because the harder we try to hold on, the more we hurt each other. Feels like the source of every ache. Maybe love didn't end because we stopped caring. Maybe we just became too different. Neither of us was wrong. We simply no longer fit like we used to. We had been together for so many years. Everyone thought marriage was only a matter of time. Friends from both sides kept asking, when's the wedding happening? I used to imagine our little home, quiet evenings with you and children laughing. I even secretly chose names for our future kids during the days I loved you most. I believed the person who held my hand the longest would be the one beside me forever. But sometimes time isn't enough to keep people together. I truly thought you'd marry me, thought we would build a family someday, thought the promises we made while young would eventually become real. But in the end, you were only the person who stayed one was more shocked than we were, because nobody believed two people who loved that deeply could still lose each other. I slowly erased the future we planned, even the baby names I once chose. Some dreams never even got the chance to begin before they had to be abandoned. Sometimes the person who makes you believe in forever becomes the one who teaches you that not every long love story gets a happy ending. I truly thought you'd marry me, so much that I never imagined another ending. Now whenever I see someone in a wedding dress, I only see pieces of my youth left behind. Oh, if someday you meet someone you truly want to marry, I hope you love her more carefully and never make her spend her youth waiting for a future that never comes. Yeah. Midnight hit and my phone lit up. Messages flooding one after another. Friends, family, old classmates, even people I barely know. Happy birthday, man. Hope you have a great year. Heart emojis, balloon celebration. Everything looked perfect on the screen, but there was one name I kept looking for. 100 messages came through tonight, but not the one I wanted. 100 people remembered my birthday, but somehow I still felt alone, because the only voice I wanted to hear never called. And the silence from you was louder than every notification. I told myself it didn't matter, that you moved on, that birthdays are just another day. But every few minutes I unlock my phone again, searching for something that wasn't there, like a fool hoping the ending might change. Funny how one missing message can ruin an entire celebration. 100 messages came through tonight, yeah, none of them felt like yours. Nobody knew that behind every smile in the photos, I was waiting for someone who wasn't coming. Maybe you forgot, maybe you remembered and chose not to text. Maybe you stared at my name the same way I stared at yours, and decided silence was kinder. 100 messages came through tonight, and they all meant something, but yours would have meant everything. Now the candles are burned out, the party's over, and I'm still here, waiting for a notification that isn't coming. That isn't coming. That isn't coming. 12:01 a.m. My birthday is over, and so is the hope that you'd remember. I fixed the things you never noticed, made sure you always got home safe, remembered every little detail, but struggled with what I should say. I thought my actions spoke much louder than any words could ever do, so I kept my feelings hidden, believing somehow you knew. Every I love you stayed inside, every fear remained unspoken, and by the time I found the words, something between us had broken. I was a man of silent love, feeling everything, saying nothing, holding oceans in my heart while giving you only drops. You needed words, I gave you silence. You needed closeness, I gave you pride. I loved you more than anyone, but never enough for you to feel it. And that's how I lost you. You asked me what was on my mind, I'd always answer nothing much, when the truth was I was terrified of needing someone that much. I carried every dream about us locked away behind my chest, thinking love meant staying strong instead of letting myself confess. You kept reaching for my heart, I kept hiding it away, not because I didn't love you, but because I never learned the way. I was a man of silent love, feeling everything, saying nothing, holding oceans in my heart while giving you only drops. You needed words, I gave you silence. You needed closeness, I gave you pride. I loved you more than anyone, but never enough for you to feel it. And that's how I lost you. Now every sentence comes too late, every truth arrives alone. Funny how the words I couldn't say are all I hear when you're gone. If I could relive one moment, I'd stop being afraid and tell you every single thing I buried day after day. I was a man of silent love, and silence became my mistake, because hearts can't survive forever on feelings they have to guess. You deserve to hear the words, you deserve to know the truth, that every plan I made had you inside it. That every prayer I whispered carried your name, that every version of my future of silent love. And now that's all I am. Ooh. 2026 American. 2026 American. 2026. Soft lights on a Friday night. We were chasing stars, not looking for signs. You laughed like the world was ours, but neither of us knew hearts leave scars. I was young, running wild and free. You were searching for what love could be. Every promise fell forever then, but forever slipped right through our hands. We had the timing wrong, though the feeling was strong. Two souls learning how to fly. Before we knew the sky, we met too early, baby. Before we learned what love could mean, holding dreams we couldn't carry, lost inside a beautiful scene. If we found each other now, maybe we know how to stay instead of falling apart. We met too early, but you still own my heart. Long roads and different plans, life kept pulling us with distant hands. Every call became less than before, until silence slid between our doors. Still sometimes when the rain comes down, I hear your voice inside the sound, like a memory that won't let go, a chapter only heaven knows. We had the timing wrong, though the feeling was strong. Two souls learning how to fly. Before we knew the sky, we met too early, baby. Oh, before we learned what love could mean, holding dreams we couldn't carry, lost inside a beautiful scene. If we found each other now, maybe we know how to stay instead of falling apart. We met too slow R&B fade. Ooh, yeah. Warm electric piano, deep sub bass pulse. Oh, every background harmonies. Too early. Maybe someday, still your love. Fade out. Downtown lights blur through the taxi windows. Friday crowds moving way too fast. Everybody's laughing somewhere tonight, while I'm just trying to survive another evening. The city never really sleeps, but somehow it still feels empty. Ever since the girl who called me home stopped answering my calls. Funny how loneliness gets louder in places full of people. 'Cause these downtown lights don't want me anymore. Neon colors can't replace your soul. I got bars, music, strangers everywhere, but nowhere feels like home now. You used to hold my hand through crowded streets like the whole city belonged to us. Now every skyline just reminds me what losing you turned me into. I still walk past our favorite diner at 1 a.m. after too many drinks, half expecting to see you smiling in that booth beside the window. People say heartbreak fades with time, but the city remembers everything. Every corner still whispers your name in ways I can't escape. Maybe home was never really a place. Maybe it was simply you, and losing you felt like getting lost inside my own life. So tonight I'll drive beneath these downtown lights again. Windows down, silence on the radio, watching strangers fall in love around me, while I keep missing the one I lost. 'Cause no matter how beautiful the city looks at night, nothing shines bright enough to fill the space you left behind. It started with a simple fight, words thrown harder than we meant. Neither one of us was right, but neither one would ever bend. I stared at your name for hours, thumb hovering over the screen. One little message could have fixed it, but pride stood in between. I kept waiting for your call, you kept waiting for mine. Two hearts standing at the edge, refusing to cross the line. We lost us to our egos, lost love to a little too much pride. Neither one willing to surrender, neither what we had, and that's how love died. Too proud to call. Days became weeks without a sound. The silence growing stronger. Every hour made it harder to be the first one any longer. Friends would ask what happened. I'd say it's complicated now, but the truth was painfully simple. We just didn't know how to put our pride aside, to admit we still cared, to risk hearing nothing back after everything we shared. We lost us to our egos, lost love to a little too much pride. Neither one willing to surrender, neither one willing to try. A single text could have saved us, a single word could have changed everything. But we were too busy protecting ourselves to protect what we had, and that's how love died. Too proud to call. The funny thing about pride is it feels like strength at first, till you're sitting all alone, realizing it made everything worse. I wasn't afraid of losing arguments, I was afraid of looking weak, and somehow that fear became the reason I couldn't keep the person I love most. We lost us to our egos, to unread messages and stubborn hearts. Tonight's spent waiting for the other one to start. Now your number feels like history, and the silence feels permanent. All because neither of us could type the words we meant. If I could relive one moment, I'd let my pride fall apart, because being right meant nothing compared to having your heart. But we were too proud to call, and now you're gone. 2026 American R&B. 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 LAX was crowded that morning, rolling suitcases and tired eyes everywhere. But somehow the whole airport disappeared the moment you started crying in my arms. Your flight to New York boarding soon, mine was just driving back home alone. Funny how two people can stand inches apart and already feel thousands of miles away. You kept saying, we'll make this work somehow, but your voice sounded more like heartbreak than hope. It was an LAX Terminal Goodbye, the kind both people pretend isn't final. We kissed slowly beneath fluorescent lights, while strangers walked around our ending. You said, call me when you get home. disappeared through the clouds until the sky looked empty again. Inside alone, inside my car, for almost an hour without moving. Your coffee cup still in the passenger seat, lipstick stain fading on the lid. Proof that somebody can leave physically before your heart accepts they're gone. Long distance doesn't always break people immediately. Sometimes it slowly stretches love apart until memories become stronger than the relationship itself. Now every time I pass through LAX, I still look toward Terminal 6 instinctively, like part of me stays standing there, holding on to you for 1 second longer. And after all these years, airports still don't feel romantic anymore, because the last time I truly loved someone ended beside a departure gate. Golden skin under sunset skies, salt in the air and fire in your eyes. We were young enough to believe every moment was all we'd ever need. Barefoot running through the night, streetlights fading into ocean light. Every kiss felt larger than life, like the world was ours for a little while. We never talked about September, we never asked where this would go. Some beautiful things burn brighter when they already know. We were one summer too bright, too beautiful to survive, like fireworks over the shoreline, lighting up the night. For a moment we were everything. Summer too bright, Polaroids fading in a drawer, songs I can't listen to anymore. Every picture holds a piece of a season that wouldn't repeat. The waves still reach the same old sand, but they can't bring back who we were then. Time carried us in different directions, like footprints disappearing again. I guess not every story needs forever to be real. Some hearts leave a mark, no matter how briefly they're felt. We were one summer too bright, too beautiful to survive, like fireworks over the shoreline, lighting up the night. For a moment we were everything. Oh, for a moment we were infinite. But some loves were born to shine. want summer too bright, a flame too wild to hold, a story written in sunlight before the weather turned cold. And though I couldn't keep you, I wouldn't change a thing, because some love's unmeasured by how long they remain, and measured by how deeply they live inside your soul. We were one summer too bright, too short, too beautiful, to ever forget. 2026 American coastal R&B. Summer nights too bright, still remember ocean eyes, never forget gentle waves and distant seagulls fade into silence. Yeah. You knew every lyric by heart, but never learned the man behind the art. You sang my words like they were yours, while I kept bleeding between the chords. You loved the melody, not the scars, the spotlight, not the empty bars. You fell for echoes in the night, not the soul that learned to write. But when the music faded, so did you. Guess applause can't replace the truth. You fell in love with the song I wrote, not the voice that almost broke. You kissed the sound, ignored the pain, loved the sunshine, skipped the rain. If I had never touched a key, will you still be here with me? But did you only love the song, not me? Now someone else is humming tunes inside the silence of my room. Every record spins your name, but nothing feels the same. The stage gets louder every night, still can't drown this lonely fight. Crowds keep singing every line, yet your silence steals the shine. Take the platinum records, take every melody. If loving me means loving nobody, I'd rather lose every song I made than watch my heart become a playlist. You fell in love with the song I wrote, not the man who needed hope. Now every chorus feels incomplete without your heartbeat keeping time with me. The music lives forever. standing by, ready whenever you needed time, waiting through your doubts and fears, believing someday I'd be first. You kept one foot out the door, like you were searching for something more. And every time I thought you'd stay, you found another reason to walk away. Maybe I loved you too completely. Maybe I made it look too easy, because you never seemed afraid of losing me. You always left before I could become the one you chose for good. I was the comfort, not the answer, the place you stopped, not where you'd anchor. And every goodbye felt the same, like I was standing in the rain, watching someone I love decide I wasn't worth the final fight. I was never the last choice in your heart. You came back more than once before, with tired eyes and old regrets. And every time I opened up, like we hadn't reached the end, but something deep inside me knew you were only passing through. 'Cause people protect what they can't lose, and you never protected me. I kept confusing your return with finally being chosen, but temporary love still leaves permanent wounds. You always left before I could become the one you chose for good. I was the comfort, not the answer, the place you stopped, not where you'd anchor. And every goodbye felt the same, like I was standing in the rain, watching someone I love decide I wasn't worth the final fight. I was never the last choice in your heart. The hardest truth I ever learned wasn't that you walked away, it was realizing from the start you never planned to stay. I was the chapter after heartbreak, the shelter from the storm. But when the skies became clear again, you kept moving on. You always left before I could hear you say I was in love, before forever had a chance to become more than us. Now I understand at last why every ending hurt this way. I wasn't losing something certain, I was losing hope you'd change. And maybe love isn't waiting for someone to finally choose you. Maybe love is finding someone who never has to. Maybe love is finding someone, because when it's real, you don't have to compete, you don't have to convince, you don't have to stay available. You'll simply be the one they can't imagine leaving. 2026 American R&B soul ballad, emotional roads, piano progression, deep cinematic bass movement, minimal trap inspired drums, atmospheric synth textures, soulful male vocal with vulnerable falsetto, layered gospel style, harmonies in the final chorus. Never chosen, not this time. I waited, you let go. Should've known. Goodbye. Echoes fade into distant rain and silence.